A viral crisis hits Springfield. Everyone infected by the virus turns into Homer's exact copy. And it all starts with a donut. Homer's donut accidentally drops to the ground. He chases it all the way into a lab. Though it's covered in nuclear waste, Homer doesn't hesitate to wolf it down. That night, Homer's stomach starts acting up, but he's fast asleep and clueless about the trouble brewing. The next morning, while chatting with Flanders, he feels his insides churning violently. Then he burps right in Flanders' face. Just like that, Flanders becomes the first victim. Green sweat starts pouring from his head, and his stomach swells up like a balloon. After a shrill scream, Flanders fully transforms into Homer's twin.
I've been neighborinoed into Home Diddly Homer. Ugh. And why am I in church when football is on?
Then Flanders lets out a green burp, and the virus spreads to every townsperson in the church, turning them all into Homer clones. Even their IQs plummet to Homer's level. The CDC storms the Simpson house in no time and straps the three kids onto a helicopter. Professor Frink explains to the kids that if this spreads, everyone on Earth will turn into idiots. So they need to find Homer ASAP to fix this mess. Bart leads the crew to the tavern, but it's overrun by Springfield residents, everyone except Homer. They search every nook and cranny Homer might haunt, and finally spot him at the bathhouse.
Now you'll just pour the Frink-a-counter.
We're not calling it that.
And then we'll pop your DNA into the Frink-tabulizer.
We're not calling it that.
Oh, for Christ's sake, nice. And everything will go back to the way it was.
But Homer refuses to help. He's loving the new Springfield. Everyone thinks like him now. No seatbelts while driving, and all the high-sugar soda they want.
You're not hurting anyone. It's a utopia. No, a me-topia.
But Frank argues, Homer can't want everyone to be just like him, especially the person in the car.
Earth-shattering reveal!
When did insurance commercials get so funny? Oh, Marge!
But Homer adores his clone like Marge.
Please, if we don't have some competent people left to run things, society will collapse. Coders to run the internet that feeds you the latest misinformation. Pilots to fly the planes you need to be restrained on. I need a world without experts.
And shoots down the world-saving plan again. With no other choice, Frank decides to nuke Springfield and wipe out every last Homer.
3, 2...
Hey, you know what you need? A nice, relaxing scratch on the back.
No! Oh, a lifetime of study and education down the...
Oh, I think this must be just like living in paradise.
Jeff had no choice but to reveal Flanders' address.
Stop! I don't know where Flanders lives, but you can always find him at the First Church of Springfield.
Now, that wasn't so hard, was it? I'll let you get back to your Heathcliffs and your Garfields. I only like the cat one.
But Jeff couldn't swallow this humiliation. He immediately called Fat Tony, the mob boss of Springfield.
Two thugs just manhandled me in the collectibles. Why the hell am I paying you for protection?
If another outfit is moving in on my town, then appropriate violence will be taken.
Fat Tony immediately brought his men to the church, wanting to teach these debt collectors a lesson.
Did you ever hear the parable of Lucifer and the millipede? One day, a tiny millipede...
Get the hell out of my town!
Or else...
They wanted to capture Flanders and take him back. The hitmen decided to kidnap Flanders under cover of darkness, but accidentally lost the paper with the address written on it. Seeing Flanders' belongings piled up in Homer's house, the hitmen mistakenly captured Homer thinking he was Flanders.
What do you got there, boy? Drop it, boy. Drop it. Doggy man face. Hey.
Nighty-night, Mr. Flanders.
The debt collector accused the hitmen of catching the wrong person, but the hitmen insisted they were right.
Why, look at his credit cards, his medic alert bracelet, the tag on his suspiciously tight undershirt. They all say Ned Flanders.
Stupid Flanders getting me kidnapped.
You brought me the wrong man!
The debt collector held Homer as a hostage, threatening Flanders to hand over the debt as ransom. After thinking it over, Flanders finally made up his mind. He quietly sneaked into Miss Botts' house, wanting to take back the money he had donated to the orphanage. But after searching everywhere, he still couldn't find the safe key. Miss Botts returned to the room at this moment. Looking at the key hanging around her neck, Flanders could only decide to sacrifice himself. At this time, the hitman couple also started arguing. Bart took the opportunity to provoke them with words, successfully getting the hitman couple to fight each other. Seeing the fire about to engulf him, Homer urgently called out to them for help.
Ever go to bed angry? Cuddling doesn't always lead to sex. You're not just married killers, you're homicidal best friends.